or playing sports, clear vision is essential. And we have all the bases covered, from annual eye exams and our full-service in-house optical department to advanced surgical procedures and management of serious eye diseases. Marietta Eye Clinic's 35 expert doctors and staff provide award-winning eye care. Pick from one of our 12 Atlanta area locations and schedule an appointment online at MariettaEye.com. Marietta Eye Clinic. Your vision is our priority.
The Braves at Harris Cherokee Casinos want to give you the spring training trip of a lifetime. Enter now for a shot to win the spring training trip jackpot presented by Harris Cherokee Casinos. Just visit Braves.com/Harris before March 7th, and you'll be in the running for a trip for two to Northport, Florida. You and a guest will win round-trip airfare, ground transportation, hotel accommodations, and tickets to see the Braves on Saturday, March 15th. But you must be 21 or older to enter. Get registered right now at Braves.com/Harris.
Solomon Brothers Jewelers is back as your preferred jeweler of the Atlanta Braves. As they get ready for the official season, it's time to get ready for engagement season. And that is at Solomon Brothers Jewelers. With the best prices and the largest inventory on loose diamonds and engagement rings you will find in the entire city. We're proud to be the best local jeweler here in the city. So come visit us at any of our 3 locations in Buckhead, Alpharetta, or Sharpsburg, online at SolomonBrothers.com.
Stream Braves spring training coverage all week and live games on the weekend exclusively on the 680 The Fan app.
Time for a look at today's starting lineups. And the funny thing is, the teams are represented by Walt Weiss from the Braves, Brad Ausmus for the Yankees for an exchange of the lineups with the umpires. But Brad Ausmus forgot one thing, the lineup. He had to go back to the dugout and get the lineup.
Come in handy if you're. What else are you going to exchange if you don't have that?
It's like his first time out there. I don't know. Well, here's a look at the lineup. And first for the New York Yankees, boy, they got a good ball club to start 2025. And this guy at the top of the order, a catcher, Austin Wells, quite a player. Wells will lead it off, do the catching, followed by newly acquired Paul Goldschmidt, the former MVP, will be at first base today. Cody Bellinger, another former MVP, is in center field batting third. Jason Dominguez, that's Jason with 2 S's, will be in left field, and he bats cleanup. Batting fifth is Everson Pereira, the DH. Batting sixth at shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting seventh at second base, Pablo Reyes. Duke Ellis is in right field hitting eighth, and Oswald Peraza is at third base. Again for the Yankees, Wells, Goldschmidt, and Bellinger. Dominguez, Pereira, and Cabrera. Reyes.
I've been working with a nurse dietitian for the last 6 months, and it's been life-changing. I've lost weight, healed my relationship with food, and have way more energy. Working with a dietitian online to create a personalized nutrition plan was so easy thanks to Nourish. The best part, I pay $0 out of pocket because Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans. 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket. Find your dietitian at usenourish.com. That's usenourish.com.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? I think my battery's dead. With free battery testing and charging, we can help you get back on the road.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
So what if I need a new one?
We have the right Duralast battery for you, only at AutoZone.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
And what about my old battery?
We can recycle it right here at America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th-inning go-ahead home run in the first.
He was also even better. His ERA was even better at Truist Park. At home, he went 4-2 with an amazing 1.78 ERA. He's got really good stuff. Throws hard, good curveball, slider, split, and cutter. And let's hope he just stays healthy and can pick up those same 25 to 30 starts that he had last year for Atlanta. So he's finishing up his warm-ups. He's ready to go. And once again, here with the play-by-play story for us is Ben Ingram.
Thanks so much, Joe. Just a magnificent day here in Southwest Florida. Braves and the Yankees tangling today. First of two spring meetings between these two teams. We'll see them in the regular season right after the All-Star break. But our first look at the Yankees here this spring. Braves out of the first base dugout wearing their navy tops, white pants, red lettering, red numerals outlined in white. Atlanta across the chest on top of the tomahawk. And the Yankees in their navy tops, gray pants, gray lettering, gray numerals outlined in white. And New York arching across the chest of their navy uniforms. Austin Wells climbs in. Lopez is ready. And now for the ball game. The first pitch swung on a high fly ball down the left field line. Foul ground. Riley over. Can't get there. That lands between Riley and Profar in foul ground. And a very long way to go for both of those defenders just to get into the neighborhood. But underway at 1:06 Eastern Time. And it is great to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon. Wells, Goldschmidt, and Bellinger here in the top of the first inning for the Yankees, getting their first hacks at the righty. Reynaldo Lopez is out there for the second time this spring. And he was good that first outing. That was against the Red Sox on Tuesday. Gave up one hit and struck out a pair. Well, 1 to Wells, strike. Fastball in there at 93. Lopez, an all-star season last year. Pretty impressive, especially for a guy who was a starter for the first time since 2020. 0-2 fouled back our way. That'll reach the seats over by the Yankees dugout. And still an 0-2 count. You mentioned those numbers for Lopez. Here's what's really amazing for me. 26 appearances last year, 25 as a starter. In 22 of those appearances, he surrendered 2 earned runs or fewer. Unbelievable. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way to Austin Wells. Pulled foul over by the Braves dugout.
That is really consistent, isn't it?
Just amazing.
What he did each and every time out gave you a chance to win.
The 0-2 to Wells. In the air foul. Wells giving him a tough fight right out of the gate. Fans still piling in here today. Standing room only crowd here in Northport. They have been blessed with a perfect day to watch baseball. Here's the 0-2 again to Austin Wells. Slow curve. That misses high and outside, 1-0. That's really the new entry pitch for Lopez in his assortment of pitches this season, is that very slow curveball. He broke that out in his last outing versus the Red Sox. 1-2 pitch, clubbed in the air to center field. Coming on, Eli White slides and deflecting it off of his chest on a slide. It bounces away from him. He recovers, fires into the cutoff man, and it's a single for Austin Wells. Good effort by Eli, just couldn't quite get there.
Great at bat by Wells.
No score, top of the first inning. Wells at first base, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt entering his 15th season in the big leagues. And a ground one foul on the third baseline. You mentioned MVP Paul Goldschmidt won the MVP in 2022. He had actually finished top 3 different times and had never won it. He'd finished runner-up a couple of times, but he finally got that trophy on his mantle 3 years ago. And now wearing Yankee pinstripes for the first time in his career. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Lopez. A little bit low, 1-1.
The people they have added are high-level, high-quality players. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and a guy named Max Fried.
1-1 to Goldschmidt. Low and outside, 2-1. And adding that to a team that won 94 games last year and the American League pennant. No score, top of the first inning. Second batter of the game. Runner at first, no one out. And the 2-1 pitch to Goldschmidt. Boy, it looked like a good pitch. Doesn't get the call there from home plate umpire Chad Fairchild.
It was good.
Might have been an ABS challenge if we were in a different ballpark. We do not use the automated ball and strike system in this ballpark. 3-1 pitch. Pulled foul on the third baseline. Goldschmidt this spring batting .200, couple of RBIs. This Yankee team, 4 wins, 3 losses, and a tie this spring. Well, the Braves have won 5 games, 2 defeats, and 1 tie, and that tie was yesterday to the Blue Jays. Now the payoff pitch on the way. And a high towering fly ball to deep left field. Profar circles off his route, shy of the warning track, and makes the catch right in front of the track. Sprinting back to first base is Wells. For a moment there, it looked like Profar might have lost it in the sun, was staggering late, was able to find it, and squeeze out number 1.
For a second there, I thought Goldschmidt lost it out on the berm.
Yeah.
Wind might have knocked that down some.
Like you mentioned, flags blowing left to right. Those flags out there getting a workout. Strong breeze out towards right center. Here's Cody Bellinger, takes a ball outside. Bellinger in center field today. And another acquisition by the Yankees over the course of the offseason. 1-0 from Lopez. Fouled off into the seats down the left field line. Reynaldo Lopez going into his 10th season in the big leagues. 1-1 pitch. And a high fly ball deep down the right field line. That will hook foul and onto the concourse. Gave that one a deep ride and a 1-2 count now on Bellinger. Lopez checks the runner at first. That's Wells. He's being held by Olsen. 1-2 pitch. Bellinger loops one out towards left field. In line with it, Profar. Under it, makes the catch. And drifting back to first base, Wells. So Lopez having to battle here in the first inning. Gave up the single to Wells after a very lengthy at bat. And a couple of fly balls to left field. And that'll bring Jason Dominguez up to the plate. Dominguez, a switch hitter, batting left. He is their top prospect, and he swings and misses. We've been hearing his name for the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
And they're expecting him to be an everyday player this season at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch. A little bit low and outside. No score, top of the first inning. Wells a lead at first. Here it is from Lopez. It's off the plate, 2-1. Yeah, they're excited about 2 of their top prospects, both outfielders. Jason Dominguez, one of them, and Spencer Jones, the others. Jones is 6'6". Here's the 2-1 pitch. That'll miss outside. That'd be something to be a 6'6" outfielder. Join this outfield and still not be the tallest outfielder on your team.
And that's something. Reynaldo looks like he feels good. That last 2 pitches have been 95. Ball's coming out of his hand nice. A little release point issue so far.
3-1 fouled back, 3-2.
Breaking pitch not where he wants it to be just yet.
Wells will be on the move here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here it is from Reynaldo. Swung on, missed. That time threw the curveball, and Dominguez whiffed at it. And a good finish to the top of the first inning for Lopez. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Played a half an inning. Yankees nothing, and the Braves coming up when we come back.
Today's highlight is brought to you by Toy.
Folks, we're back in the bottom of the 6th. Lorenzo's on the mound. His slider's been... Wait, is that a cat on the field?
That tabby's really moving. He's past second base.
And Coach Bakerfield's making a grab, and oh, he missed.
Incredible. Someone give that cat a contract.
But folks, even this incredible cat can't sign up for Lemonade Pet Insurance, but you can. Cover your pet now at lemonade.com/incredible.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? I think my battery's dead.
With free battery testing and charging, we can help you get back on the road.
Get in the zone.
So what if I need a new one?
We have the right Duralast battery for you, only at AutoZone.
Get in the zone.
And what about my old battery?
We can recycle it right here at America's #1 battery destination.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part, they accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Spring's in full swing on MLB Network. Turn on the most live spring training games anywhere. Then recap today's news and highlights.
Second, Oswaldo Cabrera at short, Oswald Peraza at third. Left field, Jason Dominguez. Center field, Cody Bellinger. Right field, Duke Ellis. Catcher is Austin Wells, and the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Climbing in, Jerickson Profar. Switch hitter, first pitch to him. Taken for a called strike, 0-1. It's Profar, Allen, and Riley for the Braves here in the bottom of a scoreless first inning. Taking a peek at the 33-year-old veteran Marcus Stroman. 0-1 to Profar. Up and in, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He made some waves at the beginning of camp.
Sure did.
Did not show up with the rest of the team. Came a few days later.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Profar takes a strike.
And then it was discussed that he might wind up in the bullpen for the Yankees, and he basically said, I'm a starter.
He wasn't having it, was he?
No.
The 1-2 pitch. A little bit north of the strike zone, 2-2. So much so that there have been some rumors about the Yankees potentially trading him because they've got a season starting where they won't have Giancarlo Stanton healthy. Well, there's been some buzz around that. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Profar hits one well to right field. Duke Ellis going to drift back onto the warning track, runs it down. Adam played perfectly out there in deep right field and one away.
I would say, Ben, that virtually every start for Stroman this spring is kind of a showcase. Kind of auditioning if anybody's interested and needs another starter.
Right. Well, if you didn't know anything else about Stroman, and all I told you is that he's 5'7", 180, you'd probably guess he was a lefty. This pitch on the way to Nick Allen. A little bit off the plate. You'll see smaller left-handed pitchers. You don't see too many righties 5'7", 180.
That's true.
I feel like all the righties are all monsters. There's a 1-0 pitch on the way to Nick Allen. That'll miss. 2 balls, no strikes. But Stroman, the righty, 5'7", 180 from Medford, New York, and Duke University. 2-0 pitch, and Allen pops it up. Right side of the infield, Paul Goldschmidt is under it. Backpedaling, makes the catch. The wind had some fun with that one before it landed in the mitt of Paul Goldschmidt, 2 down. It brings Austin Riley to the plate. For Stroman, he went 10-9 last season, a 4.31 ERA. That was in 30 appearances, 29 of those as a starter. Been around a while, going into his 11th big league season. He's been with the Blue Jays, the Cubs, the Mets, and the Yankees. Called strike on Riley.
Gave up a lot of hits last year. More hits than innings pitched. High average. 19 homers.
0-1 to Riley. Off the plate, 1-1.
Another thing that stood out, he gave up 25 stolen bases, too.
Sounds like he wasn't really interested in checking any runners all last year.
A little slow to the plate.
1-1. Riley lays off a ball low. Pretty large assortment of pitches for Stroman.
He's always had a good curveball.
2-1. That is pulverized. Deep left center field. Heading back to the wall. It is 1-0 Braves. Austin Riley with a majestic shot over the Yankee bullpen in left center field. His first homer of the spring. And it was absolutely obliterated to left field. 1-0.
That landed maybe one row of those seats away from the big scoreboard out there in left center. That was a long one.
High fives all around for Riley down in that first base dugout. And brings Matt Olson to the plate. Olson with a home run cut, tipped that into the mid of Austin Wells. Well, just 2 pitches prior, you mentioned the homers that Stroman gave up last year. And then right on cue, Riley hits one out of the county. 0-1, Olson hits one a mile high to deep right field. Wind may push this out of here. Back to the wall, out of the ballpark. I mean, a mile high and into the jet stream and out of here. Back-to-back homers by Riley and Olson, and it's 2-0 Braves.
Jet stream is right, Ben. That wind blowing across left to right really grabbed that high pop bottle rocket there. And for Stroman, if he's really having an audition, it's kind of a gut buster for him to give up back-to-back homers in the first.
Anything that high up into the air's got a shot to right and right center as the wind is whipping that direction. Garrett Cooper takes the ball low and outside.
Man, that thing was high.
1-0 to Cooper. Strike. Count even at 1. Two 2-0 Braves, bottom of the first. 1-1, and Cooper bounces one foul over by third base. For Stroman, this is his second spring outing. Went 1 inning, no runs, couple of hits, no walks, and a strikeout in his previous outing. Twice an All-Star and once a Gold Glove winner in his career, but he's down 2-0 in today's action. 1-2 to Cooper, and a ground ball out to short. Skipping into the mid of Cabrera, and he fires across for the out, and that's that for the Braves. But Riley and Olson both go deep. Riley to left, Olson to right. We head to the top of the second. 2-0 Braves.
When you're looking for leading cardiac care, look to Northside Hospital Heart Institute. We lead with 95% patient recommendations. You could say we're #1 in the heart of...
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? So you've got an oil change coming up. You can go farther and save on full synthetic with our oil change special. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic with an STP Extended Life oil filter for just $35.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning.
No, seriously, shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
that's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Seems everything costs more these days. Gas, groceries, and when's the last time you checked your wireless bill? Yikes. When it comes to big wireless, if you're staying, you may be overpaying. Here's how to get the same fast, reliable nationwide coverage without the big wireless bill. Switch to Consumer Cellular. Plans start at just $20 a month, and that's not a short-term promo. Our U.S.-based experts will get you switched and saving in about 20 minutes. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit ConsumerCellular.com or a store near you, and start saving today. Plans include $5 credit for auto-pay and e-billing.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle.
Engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you. Into the top of the second here in Northport, where the Braves lead the Yankees 0. Back-to-back homers, Riley and Olson. That came with 2 down in the first inning off of Marcus Stroman. And now Reynaldo Lopez with a 2-run lead. First pitch here in the second, sent foul by Everson Pereira. We got some tongue twisters on this lineup with Pereira, Peraza, Oswald, Oswaldo. We're going to call somebody by the wrong name by the time it's all said and done. There's a called strike.
If you just put them all together and mix them up a little bit, whatever comes out is going to be pretty close.
Right. 0-2. And a high pop-up. Back of the infield cutout, shallow center. Eli White fighting the Florida Sunshine. Makes a one-handed catch over the top of his cap. Those 2 home runs that we saw in the first inning, if those take place in the regular season, we're immediately going to Baseball Savant. Number 1, to see how far the Riley homer went and how high the Olsen homer went.
Yeah.
Those would be fun numbers to have on those 2 home runs. Cabrera fouls one off. I feel like Olsen's was every bit as high as it was deep. Lopez brings it a little bit low and inside. First of 2 meetings this spring, Braves and Yankees. We'll see them in Tampa a little bit down the road. There's a 1-1. That'll be fouled back. And then we'll see them in the regular season July 18th through the 20th, right after the All-Star break.
How about George Steinbrenner Field over in Tampa, being the home of the Tampa Bay Rays this year, too?
That's going to be something. Rays Stadium damaged by Hurricane Milton. Roof ripped off the place, and now they'll play at the Yankees spring training venue. Soft tapper fouled on the first base line. That's a perfect venue for that.
Yeah, and convenient in terms of their fan base.
Mm-hmm. It's the biggest spring training stadium in the Grapefruit League. I want to say it holds about 15,000.
Well, I hope they pack it every night.
1-2 is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know they will when the Yankees come to town.
Yankees will come to town and have to dress in the visitors' clubhouse of their own spring training facility. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off the gear of Drake Baldwin. Braves 2, Yankees nothing, top of the second. This Yankee team, 94 wins last year, won the division. They beat the Royals and the Guardians in the postseason, won the AL pennant for the 41st time in franchise history.
That's amazing.
2-2. Curve outside, 3-2. And then lost the World Series to the Dodgers in 5 games. And all that after a 2023 season that saw them win just 82 games and miss the postseason. You got to turn around quickly. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Off the plate, nibbling with a curveball and miss. And it's a 1-out walk to Oswaldo Cabrera. Runner at first, 1 down for Pablo Reyes. Something that was unique about last season across Major League Baseball, there wasn't a single 100-win team last year. Reyes will send 1 foul. There were, however, 3 100-loss teams, as the Marlins, Rockies, and White Sox all lost 100 or more. White Sox lost 121 games.
Set a record.
Goodness. But it was the first time that had happened since 2014 in a 162 games season where didn't have a 100-win team. Pitch misses there.
First year since when?
2014.
I'll be darned.
It had been 10 years since there wasn't at least one 100-win team across Major League Baseball. One to Reyes. In the dirt, good stop by Drake Baldwin.
Reynaldo got the strikeout to end the first inning on a good breaking ball. That was the best one he threw in the first inning, but he's still scuffling a little bit with that pitch. It's missing low. If you're going to miss, that's a good place to miss, but can't get a chase.
Runner goes. 2-1 pitch. Fastball inside. Throw down by Baldwin. Not in time. 1 hop throw down to the bag, and Eddie Alvarez put the tag on the incoming Cabrera too late. 3-1 count on Reyes. Braves leading 2-0, top of the second. Reynaldo brings it. And that's low ball 4. There's some command issues here in the second inning. Back-to-back walks.
And a lot of pitches. Next one will be number 40.
I feel like a quarter of those were to Austin Wells in the first inning.
Yeah.
Rob Griswold up and tossing for the Braves. He's a submarine right-hander, and he's out there warming his arm. Showing bunt, pulling back and taking a ball at Duke Ellis.
Wouldn't you love to go on a family vacation with Rob Griswold? Check into a hotel.
Right.
Spend about 30 minutes trying to convince the clerk that it really is your name.
It's my real name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a whole multitude of nicknames his teammates could give him.
Oh, just Clark.
Yeah, Clark would be a good one. Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah.
Quick meeting at the mound between Lopez and Baldwin. Speaking of names, when you're introducing the Yankees lineup and you read Duke Ellis, I thought you were about to say Duke Ellington.
No, I did, almost did.
Runners at first and second, one out. Braves leading 2-0. Duke Ellis batting 8th in their order, sends one foul over the rooftop to our left. You're just now tuning in. The Braves scored their 2 runs in the first inning on back-to-back home runs from Austin Riley and Matt Olson. 1-1 pitch, just missed. He's trying to find the bottom of the zone with that fastball, and it just hasn't been there for him. Two-one offering. Ellis takes the ball outside. Three-one pitch and a high fly ball to left. Jerks and Profar under it as this comes parachuting down out of the sky, and the catch made by Profar. Well, if you're going to get a ball in the air, getting it to left field on a day like today is not a bad idea with the wind pattern. Here comes Brian Snitker. That's going to be it for Lopez. Mentioned that Griswold has been tossing. And there is a chance, obviously, we could see Reynaldo come back, but you mentioned that his pitch count was pretty high. And he'll leave the game with runners at first and second, 2 down. And Oswaldo Peraza will be the batter, but it just seemed like the...
Lemonade sings a pet insurance customer review.
My new puppy swallowed a bone, still a good boy though. And boy was I glad that I had lemonade. I was paid back quickly and efficiently. Everyone was so nice. Get this pet insurance.
And get a quote at lemonade.com/pet.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? So you've got an oil change coming up. You can go farther and save on full synthetic with our oil change special. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic with an STP Extended Life oil filter for just $35.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover?
Good.
He's definitely going to give right-handed hitters a little trouble as he comes into the music of Vacation for the Griswolds. I think it was the European Vacation for this one.
I bet bet he's heard this song in every single ballpark he's ever played in.
And so sick of it.
Was that Lindsey Buckingham?
Yeah.
I think who performed this? Family Vacation. 2 down, top of the second. Oswaldo Peraza takes the ball a little bit low. Rob Griswold, 26 years old. And he is from Brooklyn, New York. 6'1", 185. Born in Connecticut. Big bouncer towards second. That escapes and a base hit into center field. Around third base, Cabrera. He'll score. Throw goes to third. Close play. Got him. Out of center field, Eli White guns down Pablo Reyes, who is trying to go first to third. And they're pointing to the plate, I believe, to say that the run scored.
Good point.
So the run will score, but the throw to third base, 8-5 on the putout as they cut down Reyes, and that is out number 3. So the Yankees pick up 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-1 Braves.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Every January brings you 365 blank pages waiting to be filled. What do you want your 2025 story to be? Therapy can be your editorial partner, helping you craft the next chapters with purpose. BetterHelp offers therapy 100% online with a diverse network of over 30,000 therapists worldwide. Visit BetterHelp.com/grow today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/grow.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why MyLowe's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards MyLowe's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join MyLowe's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco.
680 The Fan app.
Into the bottom of the second inning. We believe the score is 2-0. We'll touch base on that in just a moment. Here's Drake Baldwin. Baldwin takes ball inside. No run. Well, we're watching the play at third. Home plate umpire Chad Fairchild, as we're watching the play at third, is already signaling his decision on the run scoring or not. So we were unable to put eyes on both places at the same time. So apparently he did not score before the out at third base. Baldwin's going to ground one weakly to second base. In is Reyes. He's got it. Whips it over to first base and 1 down. So it is 2-0.
And that is a lesson to any player at any level. Run hard all the way home. Just because they're not going to make a play on you at the plate is no reason to let up. Cost the Yankees a run.
Eli White climbing in. He made the great play to end the top of the inning. And White takes one in the shoulder. Fastball up and in from Stroman. They'll put a runner at first. 1 down for Jared Kelnick. Leading 2-0 as Kelnick climbs in. Jared off to a good start this spring. Batting .250. He's hit some balls really hard. He's had some good ABs here early in camp. Walk over to first base and back with a dive, Eli White. Braves 2, Yankees nothing, bottom of the second inning. Stroman deals. Kelenic takes one inside and goes to the backstop. And down to second base for Eli White. Wild pitch by Marcus Stroman. And the Braves have a man in scoring position.
Just watching Kelenic take batting practice today, Ben, and swinging the bat so much better right now than he did at any point in spring training last year, where he really struggled.
1-0 pitch. He connects and hits one to deep left field. Dominguez going to reach back to the wall, and in front of the wall makes the catch. Back to second base for Eli White. Boy, you love to see that opposite field power.
Yeah.
Second baseman number 87.
Two down for Eddie Alvarez. You know, going back to the point you're making on Kelenic, so much pressure last season, and I'd imagine it was all applied on him by himself. First year in a new organization.
True. Really had a hard time and then got off to a pretty good start in the regular season.
Runner at second, 2 down, 2-0 Braves. Alvarez batting 9th in the order. Alvarez sends one back our way and foul. But yeah, Jarrett seems to be a lot more relaxed here in his second spring training with the Braves.
Spent the winter in his home state of Wisconsin, but he said he's recently bought a house in Nashville. I said, why Nashville? And he said, a lot of friends with homes living in Nashville.
Well, one fouled off to the left side, not a play.
And just wanted to move a little warmer climate.
I don't blame him.
Me neither.
Eddie Alvarez batting a .111 this spring. Chance to drive in a run here, but he's down 0-2. Good wheels at second base, Eli White. Stroman's 0-2. Swing and a miss at the bottom. Fell out from underneath that curveball. First strikeout of the game for Stroman. We played 2 innings. We entered the top of the third. 2-0 Braves.
City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years.
Lowe's knows that your deadlines don't change, even when your job does. But with Lowe's Buy Online, Pick Up in Store, we'll help you adjust on the fly. And when you absolutely can't leave the project, we can deliver to your job site as soon as same day. Lowe's knows pros. We help, you save. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
When you're on the go and it's time to refresh your energy, grab an ice-cold Celsius, where 0 sugar, 7 essential vitamins, and proven ingredients meets pure refreshment. Unlike traditional energy drinks, each sip of Celsius is a perfect balance of flavor and function. So, whether you're hitting the gym, the office, or your next adventure, grab a Celsius at your local retailer or visit Celsius.com to learn more.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? So you've got an oil change coming up. You can go farther and save on full synthetic with our oil change special. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic with an STP Extended Life oil filter for just $35.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle.
The 680 The Fan app.
2 innings behind us. We roll into the top of the third. Great to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon here on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. Braves leading the Yankees 2-0. And the new pitcher for the Braves is the right-hander Raisel Iglesias. Braves closer making his first appearance this spring and coming off another great season last year where he posted a 1.95 ERA. They'll be facing the top of the Yankee order, Wells, Goldschmidt, and Bellinger. The first pitch to Wells swung on, missed. 34 saves a year ago by Iglesias. 1 to Wells. That'll be swung on and missed. And Joe, he was good all year, but he had one particular stretch in June and July where he is as good as he's ever been in his career.
What, he had 22 or 3 straight saves without a blown save. He only blew 4 all year. And you may be at home wondering, well, why is he in the game in the 3rd inning? And there is a method to this madness, using your closer early in games in spring training.
0-2, 0-3, swung on and missed.
And that is that the managers want their closer to come in and face the starting lineup. And in this case, top of the order, you got Wells, Goldschmidt, Bellinger. He wants him to see those good hitters that may not be in the game later on.
They just dismissed Wells on a good fastball. And now it's Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. Goldschmidt swings and fouls one off the gear of Drake Baldwin. Two runs, 2 hits for the Braves. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. The 2 Yankee hits, both singles. The 2 Brave hits, both homers. From Riley and Olson. There's the 0-1. Goldschmidt fouls one off down the third baseline.
Yankees dealing with some injuries early in camp, most notably Giancarlo Stanton, who may not be ready for opening day.
0-2 clubbed into left field, down for a base hit. Goldschmidt take a big turn at first base. Profar up with it now, fires it into second base, and it's a single by Goldschmidt.
Stanton went back to New York to be examined. His elbows, both elbows, giving him a problem. No real detailed reports as to what is causing the irritation, but he's not playing at all so far in the spring. DJ LeMahieu just came out of a game yesterday, day before, with a strained calf.
Bellinger takes a strike. Yeah, they said that Stanton needed PRP injections in both elbows. One is low, 1-1. I know we've said this many times. There's no good time to have an injury. There's no convenient time for it. But, man, you'd really hate it early in the years. Spring training, opening day. 0-1 in the air to left field. Profar giving ground. He sees it, under it, makes the catch, 2 away. You just want to get off to a good start. Set your routine. Get everything going. And when you have that injury early on, it disrupts everything and sometimes can disrupt the rest of your season.
Players come to camp in such good shape now compared to the past, Ben. And I think that started maybe back in the, mid-70s and 80s, where even before, where guys in the old days.
Ball a little bit low to Dominguez.
Came to camp to get in shape. That's certainly not the case anymore. And you want to be ready to go as soon as the bell rings here in camp.
1-0 pitch is low, 2-0.
And the last thing you want is to have to spend a lot of time in the training room trying to get something fixed so that you can get on the field.
2-0 hit in the air to right field. Jared Kelenic in line with it. Makes a shoulder high catch. And that is out number 3. So the Yankees denied in the top of the third by Raisel Iglesias. We go to the bottom of the third inning, and it's 2-0 Braves.
Hey, Braves fans. Spring and warm weather are officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Arrow Exterminators protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Atlanta Braves, so you know that you're...
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Seems everything costs more these days. Gas, groceries, and when's the last time you checked your wireless bill? Yikes. When it comes to big wireless, if you're staying, you may be overpaying. Here's how to get the same fast, reliable nationwide coverage without the big wireless bill. Switch to Consumer Cellular. Plans start at just $20 a month, and that's not a short-term promo. Our U.S.-based experts will get you switched and saving in about 20 minutes. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com and start saving today. Plans include $5 credit for autopay and e-billing.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing, and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball.
Called strike on Profar. Profar hitting 200 thus far in spring. His first camp with the Braves. 32 years old from Curacao. And the 0-1. That'll miss inside. Profar, growing up in Curacao, was boyhood friends with another former Brave. He and Andrelton Simmons lived 5 minutes from each other and were competing in multiple sports, even as boys. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up on the infield. Stroman sprinting into foul ground. He says he's got it, and he overruns the baseball. And now he and his catcher, Austin Wells, having a laugh. He called off his catcher, and he ran right under it and overran it. So 1-2 on Profar.
Wish Glavin was here so I could get on him about pitchers being athletes.
One-two pitch. And that's hit very well. Deep right center field. Bellinger and Ellis sprinting back to the warning track, to the wall. That's off the top of the wall. Bellinger plays the carom, sends it into second base. Too late, as Profar standing in there with a double, and he just missed getting one out of here.
Boy, put a good swing on that. What an advantage it's going to be for Brian Snitker, Ben, to have Profar at the top of the order as a switch hitter every day until Ronald Acuna is able to come back.
Profar at second for Nick Allen. See if he can get the runner over to third base. Let him is low and outside. And upon Acuna's return, you just expect Profar to drop one spot, wouldn't you?
That would be my guess. Just think how that deepens the lineup, though.
1-0, a deep drive but foul down the right field line.
Pushing everybody down one. That really is an asset. We talked about this guy, Nick Allen, yesterday, and about some of the comments from Brian Snitker and Walt Weiss, how they're raving about him.
1-1, tipped into the middle of Wells, 1-2.
Always known as a good defender. Not much with the bat. But Walt Weiss talking about what quick feet he has, what good hands he has, can play anywhere on the infield.
1-2 pitch. And a deep drive to right center field. Duke Ellis is under it in deep right. He's got it. Tagging from second now, Profar. He'll go to third base standing. And a nice job by Allen advancing the runner to third base.
Yeah, that was good work.
Braves leading 2-0. It was this man who put the Braves on the board back in the first inning with a solo home run. And then the man on deck hit a home run right after that, Matt Olson. So Riley with a chance to drive in another run right here. Runner at third, one down. First pitch to Riley, and he's swinging, fouls one straight back.
This is not when you want to be on the edge of the grass, on the left side of the diamond with Austin Riley up there.
Yeah, Oswald and Oswaldo in the danger zone over there.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, one low and outside, 1-1.
If you were down there, you'd want to be, where's Oswaldo? Because you don't want to be anywhere close to Austin Riley.
Not a chance. One swung on and missed. He hits one hard enough, he's going to knock them on their O's.
Mm-hmm.
1-2 on Riley. Runner at third, one down, trying to add on to this 2-0 Braves lead. 1-2, a bouncer foul. Did a nice job waiting on that curveball. Got a standing room only crowd here in Northport today. Over 8,000 here for this ball game between the Braves and the Yankees. 1-2. Good eye. That one off the plate.
That was a good pitch, too, by Stroman. The old tantalizer just off the plate.
Riley waving the bat behind his right ear. 2-2 from Stroman. And that's clocked. Deep left center field. Back to the gap. And that will one hop off the base of the wall. That'll drive in Profar. Here comes Riley. Feet first slide. RBI double. 3-0 Braves. And he's feeling good today, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And that one didn't have the elevation that his home run had. It was deep to left center, but in the same general direction. That pitch was scalded. Good at bat after chasing a couple of breaking balls.
Only one down. Bat in the hands of Matt Olson. Olson swings and tips one into the mid of Austin Wells.
Pretty good ABC baseball there, wasn't it?
It was. Olson watches that one miss away. Curveball that had nothing on it. 1-1 now on Matt Olson. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Braves. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Yankees. One to Olson. And a bounce one high out there to second base. Taken on the second out by Reyes. Throw to first base in time for the out. 2 down as Riley advances to third. And before Garrett Cooper checks in, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Atlanta's only home for Braves spring training. WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station. The home of the Braves, the Fan.
Aaron Boone out to the mound now. And that'll be the end of the road for Marcus Stroman, who hands the ball to Boone, and Boone calls him back. Had a word for him, and now Stroman walks off the field. This will be Cohen Harrison, a right-hander out of the Yankees bullpen.
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why Milo's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards Milo's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join Milo's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
Shut the front door.
winning.
No, seriously, shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
that's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I bet it is.
It's a good guess.
Probably in the Hudson River somewhere, like in a valley right near the Hudson River?
If it's not, it should be. Yeah, the Hudson Valley Renegades. Cooper takes a ball high.
That's cool, a real nickname.
Here's the 1-0 to Cooper. It's in for a called strike. Fish killed New York. That's the spot. Here's the 1-1. That's outside.
Thank you.
Runner at third, 2 down. Braves leading 3-0. Garrett Cooper trying to drive in Austin Riley. Here's the 2-1 from Cohen. That'll miss outside. 3 balls and a strike on Cooper. Should he reach? Drake Baldwin will come up to the plate. He's swinging a stick on deck. Cooper slightly open stance in the right-hand batter's box. 3-1, ripped deep down the left field line. That's going to land fair right inside the line and bang off the wall. That'll drive in the run. And it's an RBI double by Garrett Cooper.
A 105 exit velocity on that one. Young pitcher brought in to relieve Stroman, and he fell behind, couldn't get ahead in the count, and what a difference when you're pitching to big league hitters when you've got to try and throw a strike. They just tee off.
That'll close the line on Stroman. 2 2/3, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned. No walks and a strikeout. Drake Baldwin takes a called strike. Well, the Braves have their way with Marcus Stroman. Drake Baldwin is the 6th Brave to the plate here in the 3rd inning. Oh, 1 to Baldwin. And a fly ball towards left. Shallow left, right on the foul line at about 30 feet back of the infield cutout. Oswald Peraza is able to bring it in for the out. But the Braves pick up 2 more runs. RBIs from Riley and Cooper. We head to the top of the 4th inning. 4-0 Braves.
Whatever your passion, South College.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Every January brings you 365 blank pages waiting to be filled. What do you want your 2025 story to be? Therapy can be your editorial partner, helping you craft the next chapters with purpose. BetterHelp offers therapy 100% online with a diverse network of over 30,000 therapists worldwide. Visit BetterHelp.com/grow today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/grow.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
When you're on the go and it's time to refresh your energy, grab an ice-cold Celsius, where 0 sugar, 7 essential vitamins, and proven ingredients meets pure refreshment. Unlike traditional energy drinks, each sip of Celsius is a perfect balance of flavor and function. So, whether you're hitting the gym, the office, or your next adventure, grab a Celsius at your local retailer or visit Celsius.com to learn more.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop.
It's nothing into the top of the 4th inning. New pitcher for the Braves, right-hander Spencer Schwellenbach. A guy who was one of the biggest surprises last season. He's just 24 years old. He'll be 25 the end of May. The University of Nebraska last season, 8-7 with a 3.35 ERA. That was in 21 starts. Pretty amazing the place that he ended up, given where he started. He wasn't even in big league camp last year. And by the end of the season, he was one of the Braves' best pitchers.
See, isn't that amazing? Wasn't even in camp, as you said. And just shows you what can happen if a guy gets off to a good start or shows he can throw strikes.
Everson Pereira there to greet him, and the first pitch swinging, and he rips one out into right center field. Leadoff single by Pereira. Look, we can throw all these accolades at Schwellenbach for how good of an arm he has, how intelligent he has, how intelligent he is, the manner in which he was developing pitches last season. But I think as much as anything, just the ability to go out there every 5 days and learn. A bigger reason for his success is anything. There's a ball low. And thinking about the veteran pitchers around him last year with Morton and Fried and Sale and others, it was just a treat to watch him learn every 5 days. 1-0 to Cabrera. Bouncer back up the middle. Schwellenbach's got it to second for one. Over to first. In time for the double play. Lopez to Allen to Olsen. And oh yeah, a great brand of defense by Spencer as well.
He looked like a shortstop there, didn't he?
Sure did.
Maybe because he played a lot of shortstop. But I think the one thing we talked about a lot last year, Ben, was his poise too. How he never got rattled. Always seemed to have control of his emotions and what was going on in front of him.
Base is empty, 2 down, and Reyes takes a called strike. Well, one from Schwellenbach outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike call. If you look at Schwellenbach's last 15 starts of the season last year, he posted a 2.54 ERA. There's the 1-2 pitch. That's sent foul.
That's like a guy who had never even been in big league camp, who got here and then realized, you know what? These guys swing at the same stuff sometimes off the plate as other people, and he just kept getting better and better.
1-2 to Reyes. This high and outside.
You said it before. A lot of times a young guy will come to the big leagues and be basically scared to throw a strike.
Right.
Because of the reputation of big league hitters.
2-2 pitch. He reaches out and bounces one to short. Taken on the second bounce by Allen. Throw across is in time.
Nice play.
Schwellenbach faces the minimum in the top of the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 4-0 Braves.
The Braves and Harris Cherokee Casinos want to give you the spring training trip of a lifetime. Enter now for a shot to win the spring training trip jackpot presented by Harris Cherokee Casinos. Just visit Braves.com/Harris before March 7th and you'll be in the run.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Every January brings you 365 blank pages waiting to be filled. What do you want your 2025 story to be? Therapy can be your editorial partner, helping you craft the next chapters with purpose. BetterHelp offers therapy 100% online with a diverse network of over 30,000 therapists worldwide. Visit BetterHelp.com/grow today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/grow.
Lowe's knows how to help you get the most out of your store run. That's why members save more with My Lowe's Rewards. Earn points towards My Lowe's money on eligible purchases. Get access to member-only deals and free member gifts. Plus, unlock free standard shipping when you reach Silver Key status. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have
Bottom of the fourth inning here at Coolidge Park in Northport, where the Braves are leading the Yankees 4-0. Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you. Folks, get your vehicle sparkling clean this spring at Tidal Wave Auto Spa, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. With over 290 locations nationwide, Tidal Wave is your go-to destination for clean car happiness. Experience clean car shine worthy of the big leagues today by going to Tidal Wave Auto Spa. New pitcher for the Yankees, a familiar face, Alan Winans, is out there.
I hope he makes their club.
Tall right-hander facing Eli White. 7-8-9 for the Braves here in the fourth inning. And White chops one foul.
Allen's got good stuff. Sinker, slider guy. He's not going to blow anybody away, but he does throw strikes and has had 2 or 3 call-ups with the Braves to fill in some starts.
29 years old, out of Bakersfield, California. One pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. We told you the story a few times last season. California boy Alan Winans, but played his college ball at Campbell University in North Carolina. There's a little pipeline there from his junior college to Campbell. 2 in the air to shallow right field. Coming in Ellis. He'll play that on the hop. Base hit by Eli White to pace the Braves here in the fourth inning. But he said there are a few other guys that had gone from his JUCO at Bakersfield College to Campbell University. So that's, say, a little pipeline. It's a pretty lengthy pipeline.
Yes, it is.
Bakersfield all the way to North Carolina. Jared Kelnick with a bat in his hands. He'll take a called strike. Four 4-0 Braves, bottom of the fourth inning. Well, 1 to Kelnick. A little bit off the plate, 1-1. Jared hit one pretty hard back in the second inning, but it was caught in deep left by Jason Dominguez. Good lead at first by Eli White. That gets the attention of Winans, who throws over.
Eli's having a good camp. Already on base today after being hit by a pitch, now a single. He is 5 for 8. Ground ball out to first. Gloving Goldschmidt squares and fires to second for 1. Return back to first for 2. Pretty slick play by Goldschmidt and Cabrera on a 3-6-3 double play. Bags wiped clean. 2 down now for Eddie Alvarez. Going back to your point on Eli White, you mentioned what he's done at the plate. And we've also seen him play second base, shortstop, and the outfield. By trade, he's an outfielder, but the Braves getting some looks at him on the infield. And it's been a good camp for him defensively, too. Well, anytime you do that and you show what you can do at other spots.
Alvarez takes a strike.
If it's enhanced or complemented by swinging a bat well and getting on base and running, which he does better than anybody, he's so fast. Man, oh man, does that give you a better chance of making the club.
Yeah, a lot of value there. 0-1 to Eddie Alvarez off the plate. And he's an easy guy to pull for, too. We love being around Eli.
100%. A hack and a miss by Alvarez. And for Winans, it's kind of typical inning for him. May have given up a hit, but he gets a ground ball, gets the double play, gets a swing there at a good changeup that was really diving.
1-2 from Winans. About a 56-footer bounced in front of the plate. 2-2 on Alvarez. Braves got back-to-back homers in the first inning from Riley and Olsen. And then RBI doubles in the third inning from Riley and Cooper.
Yeah, 3 doubles total that inning, including Profar.
More doubles than J-Chad after a ball game.
Oh, that's hard to do, really.
Here's the 2-2. And Alvarez swings and misses at strike 3. That'll end the bottom of the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, none left. On to the 5th we go, 4-0 Braves.
Hello, I'm Neil Pruitt, Chairman and CEO of Pruitt Health.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Every January brings you 365 blank pages waiting to be filled. What do you want your 2025 story to be? Therapy can be your editorial partner, helping you craft the next chapters with purpose. BetterHelp offers therapy 100% online with a diverse network of over 30,000 therapists worldwide. Visit BetterHelp.com/grow today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/grow.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing, and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? So you've got an oil change coming up. You can go farther and save on full synthetic with our oil change special. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic with an STP Extended Life oil filter for just $35.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
It's time to say hello.
For the Yankees, 8-9-1 for them against Spencer Schwallenbach, who gave up a hit first inning of work. We got a double play, faced the minimum of 3 last inning, and fires a strike at 96. Ellis throws left, bats left. The 0-1 almost hit him in the kneecaps. Goes back to the screen. This guy's built like I was when I played. Tall and lanky. Wind in the pitch. Check swing. He went. 1-2. Not exactly built that same way, am I, anymore?
Well, those Oreos take a toll, you know.
Yeah. 1-2. Another check swing. Did he go? He did not. He appealed to the third base umpire, who might be Chris Siegel, Jeremy Rehack, or Junior Valentine. Next offering, swung on, hit on the ground, hit hard. Now Perez is there, and Eddie's got him, and 1 out. Oswaldo. I know this is Oswald. Excuse me. Oswald Peraza, the third baseman. He was involved in a real weird play for the Yankees to end the second inning. First and second. 2 outs. He hit a base hit to center. Takes a strike here. The runner from second was going to score easily, but the runner behind him tried to go to third. That was Reyes. Down low, 1-1. And Eli White threw out Perez Reyes at third base before the run scored. And that ended the inning. Foul tip, caught and held on to by ball. 1-1-2 the count. And the runner that was the lead runner at second base, Cabrera, didn't run hard all the way to home plate, and as a result, he didn't get there before the third out was made. Outside 2-2. Peraza now 4 for 10 this spring for the Yankees. Right-handed hitter. 2-2 from Schwellenbach. Chased it. Struck him out. First strikeout for Spencer. Spencer's first game, he went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order in the catcher. And that's Austin Wells, left-handed hitter. And he takes the strike. Not too often you see a catcher in the leadoff spot. The kick and the delivery swung on and lifted foul and out of play. Well, that's what he did leading off the game against Lopez. He fouled off a ton of pitches before singling to center. Oh, 0-2 the count. 2 out, nobody on, 4-0 Braves. Another check swing got him. Those check swings telling you that Schwellenbach's pitches are moving like crazy. Back-to-back strikeouts. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Braves up 4-0.
Hey, Braves fans. Spring and warm weather are officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Aero Exterminators to keep...
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why MyLowe's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards MyLowe's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join MyLowe's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Spring's in full swing on MLB Network.
Wonderful day, 77 degrees at game time, light breeze, more than a light breeze. Pretty good zephyr going across from left to right. And Jurickson Profar will lead off for the 3rd time today. He is lined out. He has doubled off the right center field wall and scored a run. Alan Winans still out there for the Yankees, and the first pitch, breaking ball swung on and missed. As a left-handed hitter, the Yankees playing Profar very much to pull. Third baseman way over by shortstop. The 0-1. Strike call, 0-2. Profar now 2 for 6 this spring. Wearing number 7 on his new Braves jersey. Fouls one off, stays alive. Still 1-2. 93 on that pitch. That's pretty high end for Alan Winans. New catcher in the game for the Yankees, Reynaldo Hernandez, takes over for Wells. Talking about leadoff catcher today for the Yankees. One leadoff catcher that led off a lot that I recalled was Kendall for the Pirates. Next pitch, swung on, miss. Good pitch down and in. Profar chased. Strikeout number 2 for Winans. Jason Kendall.
Yeah. Yeah, not too many catchers can do that.
Seems to me JT Realmuto's led off a little bit. Not a lot, but some. He could do that. Probably not much anymore. His legs maybe not quite what they used to be. Here's Nick Allen. He has popped up, flied out, but his fly out moved a runner over from second after Profar led off with a double back in the third inning. Winans fires a strike.
Yeah, good call. Realmuto has done it 45 times in his career.
Okay. The pitch outside. 1-1 the count. You know, it's almost like having Jeff Lombardi sitting right here next to us. Braves PR man, when you were able to pull up that information.
He can do it a lot quicker than I can.
The 1-1. Breaking pitch inside. Didn't get the call. Winans not happy about that. 2-1.
Yeah, Jason Kendall, over 2,000 games played in the big leagues, and he was a leadoff man 463 times.
How about that? 2-1. Outside, 3-1. That's when you want to have shin guards that are just Velcro.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to snap buckles or anything.
Yeah.
Three and 1 the count. Winans delivers and fouled off at the plate. Back to the screen. 3-2 to Nick Allen, former Oakland A. Allen wearing number 60 on his jersey. Up on his left toe, and the pitch to him swung on, pulled down the third base line, backhanded by Peraza. Nice play, 1-hop, 2-hop throw, not in time. Nice glove work by Peraza, but he couldn't get the ball over to first with anything on it as he made the throw in foul territory. And Nick Allen has reached his 5th hit of the spring. Now 5 for 12.
Showed some wheels there. They might want to just send somebody out there into the gap for Riley right here.
No kidding. What a day Austin's had. Deep home run to left center, deep double to left center, and a strike call. There are some seats out in deep left center right below the scoreboard, and there's like 3 rows of them. They kind of remind me of the seats at Fenway Park above the Green Monster.
Yeah.
Swinging and a miss, 0-2. And he hit it, that home run, to the second row, I think right at the top of the second row. Never did get a tail of the tape, but had to be 430, 440 over the Yankee bullpen. The 0-2 to Austin, swung on, hit sharply to left side. Peraza's got that one, goes to second for 1, over to first, in time for the double play. Winans gets out of it with another ground ball double play. 5-4-3, and we go to the 6th. Braves still up 4-0.
At Kroger, an annual Boost membership just got even better. Now you can choose from Disney.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah and Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be.
A couple of changes for the Braves defensively as we go to the 6th inning of play, leading the Yankees 4-0. Connor Capel has checked in to play left field. Luke Williams now at second base, as Schwellenbach goes into his 3rd inning of work and fires a strike. And Charles LeBlanc is at 3rd base for Atlanta. Schwellenbach has looked sharp, 2 innings of work, and he delivers to Goldschmidt, swing and a miss, 0-2. Goldschmidt 1 for 2 today. Big, strong right-handed hitter. Bat flat, parallel to the ground. Takes outside. 1-2 the count. Schwellenbach has given up 1 hit. That was erased in a double play. And he has struck out 2. Spaced the minimum in 2 innings. Next pitch, sinker low. 2-2. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Dominguez due up. Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Like a fastball running away from Goldschmidt at 95. That's strikeout number 3 for Schwellenbach.
3 in a row.
3 in a row. Cody Bellinger's flied out to left field twice. His bat parallel to the ground right above his left shoulder. Left-handed hitter. Swinging a foul ball back.
Something you and Jay Chad and I are just discussing in between innings not too long ago. We know, we feel like we know what 1, 2, and 3 in the rotation will be, and you feel like Chris Sale will be the opening day starter. That's not been announced, nothing official. That's just us guessing. But 2 and 3, you wonder who would be 2 and who would be 3.
Backdoor breaking ball cutter right in there for a strike.
You know it'll be Schwellenbach and Lopez in some order, but that's interesting to think about who would come right after Sale.
Nice choice to have. 0-2 down low, 1-2 the count. Well, we do know this. Whoever pitches 3rd in San Diego will be the home opener starter, too. Sale figures to get 2 starts on the road trip to San Diego and L.A., and that's good. Breaking ball down and in, 2-2 to Bellinger. Here's the wind in the pitch. Chopped towards second. And Luke Williams, just in the game, has got it. 2 down.
If you're an opposing team and you see Sale one day, whomever you see the next day is going to be a completely different look.
Yes. Yeah, that's why last year at times I didn't like Sale and Fried going back-to-back.
Right.
Now, their arm angles are different. They're different types of pitchers, but still 2 lefties like that back-to-back. I didn't think it was good for either one of them.
Like to split the lefties, huh?
Yes, I did. This is Jason Dominguez. He is struck out and lined out. Top prospect for the Yankees. 2 for 15 this spring, though, with 4 strikeouts. Fouls one back. 0-2. You can see why they like him, though. He's got a quick bat. Strong left-handed hitter. The 0-2. Ooh, just missed the outside corner at 97. Hello. Schwellenbach fires, swing, and a ball hit off the end of the bat. One hopper, glove by Allen, throw to first, dug out at first by Olson. Nice job, nice play on both ends. Nick Allen and Matt Olson. And another 1-2-3 inning for Schwellenbach. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Braves up 4-0.
When you buy a Subaru from Subaru of Gwinnett, you're buying more than a vehicle. You're buying safety for your family, an investment that will hold.
Lowe's knows how to help you get the most out of your store run. That's why members save more with My Lowe's Rewards. Earn points towards My Lowe's money on eligible purchases. Get access to member-only deals and free member gifts. Plus, unlock free standard shipping when you reach Silver Key status. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah & Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah & Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Matt Olson will lead off for the Braves. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Olson has homered today. That was in the 1st inning, back-to-back with Riley. Alan Winans still pitching for the Yankees as Olson sends one foul, 0-1. These changes for the Yanks. Spencer Jones is the new center fielder. Tyler Hardman is the new first baseman. Winans to the plate, swing and a miss. New shortstop is Roderick Arias. Did I get them all?
I think that's it.
0-2 to Olson. The pitch swung on, popped up. Might stay in play. Foul territory. Nope, fair territory over at third base. And the wind blowing it around. And man, oh man, Peraza had to stagger but made the catch. 1 out.
He caught that between 2nd and 3rd. If this were a day that did not have any wind, I think it would have landed on the top of the dugout. That's how much the wind pushed it.
Garrett Cooper has an RBI double today. He's 1 for 2. And the first pitch to him is a called strike. Arias, I mentioned, is at shortstop. The shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera, is actually at first base. That's not Hardman. Cabrera just moved across the diamond. Winans delivers. Swing and a miss. Tell you what, Alan Winans hasn't hurt himself today, has he?
No, he's looked very good.
Gave up a single in the 4th, then got a double play. Gave up a single in the 5th, then got a double play.
Throwing strikes.
Yeah, so he's faced the minimum of 7. And his 0-2 to Cooper. Low and away. times that Winans was called up and made starts for Atlanta, it was almost like he was throwing too many strikes at times. Strike 3 call, and Cooper knew it. Boy, well-located 92 fastball. It's the third strikeout for Winans, too.
Now, Winans will face a guy who's caught him multiple times, and Drake Baldwin. See if Drake's got a trick or two up his sleeve.
Yeah. Baldwin 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out, popped up. First pitch to him, down and in. Baldwin, a left-handed hitter all the way. 3 for 11 this spring with a double and 2 RBIs. And the pitch, strike call. You know, Baldwin is so highly touted that there's only one thing really kind of not in his favor, and that's that they want him to catch every day. And the next delivery popped up again by Baldwin, third base side. And Peraza is there, an easier time this time. And boy, 3 really good innings by Alan Winans, the former Brave, and the Braves go in order in the 6th. We go to the 7th, still 4-0 Braves.
If you're 55 and up.
When you're on the go and it's time to refresh your energy, grab an ice cold Celsius, where 0 sugar, 7 essential vitamins, and proven ingredients meets pure refreshment. Unlike traditional energy drinks, each sip of Celsius is a perfect balance of flavor and function. So, whether you're hitting the gym, the office, or your next adventure, grab a Celsius at your local retailer or visit Celsius.com to learn more.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Every January brings you 365 blank pages waiting to be filled. What do you want your 2025 story to be? Therapy can be your editorial partner, helping you craft the next chapters with purpose. BetterHelp offers therapy 100% online with a diverse network of over 30,000 therapists worldwide. Visit BetterHelp.com/grow today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/grow.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang terms.
The 680 The Fan app.
With the 7th, some changes for the Braves. Now in center field is Carlos Rodriguez. Christian Cairo is the new shortstop. David McCabe is the new first baseman, and veteran Sandy Leon will do the catching for the new pitcher, who is Angel Perdomo, the left-hander who's been in 2 games and looked very good. 2 innings total, no hits, runs, or walks with 1 strikeout. And as we go to the 7th, back once again, here's Ben.
Thank you, Joe. 26-year-old lefty Angel Perdomo. Pitch misses high and outside. He's a whopper, 6'8", 265, Angel Perdomo. And he's facing Everson Pereira. He's the designated hitter, and he's 1 for 2 with a single. Pereira cuts it loose and misses, 1-1. How about the line for Spencer Schwellenbach? 3 innings, no runs, 1 hit, no walks, 3 strikeouts.
Come on now. Just hang on to that all the way to the first start.
1-1, a chase and a miss.
Still went hard, too, wasn't he?
Sure was. Got up to 97. Retired 8 in a row. Braves 4, Yankees nothing here in the 7th. 1-2 pitch. Just missed the inside corner. Count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Perdomo, another name in consideration for one of the lefties to be used out of the Braves bullpen. 2-2 on the way is outside. 3-2. We had the discussion yesterday as we were talking about Jake Diekman. He was out there for an inning yesterday. some of these other lefties that you expect to see. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball out to short. Backhand. Knocking it down is Cairo. And as he pops up to grab it, there's nothing he can do with it. And to stick that in his back pocket kind of knocked him on the seat of his pants. It'll be a leadoff single for Everson Pereira. This will be Oswaldo Cabrera. He moved from short to first last inning. There's a ball inside. Braves got out to a great start. Back-to-back homers in the first inning from Riley and Olsen. And they tacked on 2 more in the third and lead 4-0. 1-0 pitch. Pick off of it at first base, and Pereira back in with a dive. This one to the backstop. Sandy Leon plays the carom off the backstop. By the time he scans the field, Pereira is standing at second base. So a very wild pitch.
Yeah, if you're going to throw a wild one, that's a pretty good demonstration of one right there.
2-0 count for Cabrera. He's trying to drive in the first Yankee run of the game. An 0 foul one off the gear of Sandy Leon.
Just got confirmation in the press box that that was a wild pitch.
Two one just missed outside. Braves will keep things in the American League East tomorrow. We'll see another AL East opponent as the Tampa Bay Rays will be the opponent tomorrow. 3-1 pitch in for a strike. Cabrera had tossed his bat thinking it was ball 4. And he'll grab the stick back again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That ball game tomorrow will be down the road in Port Charlotte. Braves and Rays, and it'll be A.J. Smith-Shawver on the mound to take on Tampa Bay. And excited to see A.J. tomorrow.
Boy, I am too. He's looked great.
Runner goes. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. Throw down to third base, not in time. So it's a walk to Cabrera. Pereira steals third, and they've got him at the corners, no one out.
We say it time and time again for young pitchers. When you're under consideration, you know, for a possible spot on the roster, and you want people, you're really hurting your chances.
Trying to get back on the horse here. That'll be pop foul onto the rooftop down the first base line.
It's not like there's not room for error, that you can't walk anybody as long as everything else around a walk would be strikes and good stuff.
A 1 pitch. A little bit low and outside. Yankees looking to reach the board for the first time of the game. They've got a runner at third base, another at first base. 1-1 pitch in the air to right field. Jared Kelenic in line with it. Makes a head-high catch. Tagging from third base, Pereira. And on the sac fly, the Yankees score their first run of the game. It's now 4-1 Braves here in the 7th. One down here in the inning for Duke Ellis. And Ellis takes a called strike. You know, going down to Port Charlotte tomorrow, you know you got to remember to pack a lunch, right?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. That or go get about a 3-day-old burger.
Yeah. 0-1 in for a called strike. About needed dental work after last year. Well, 2 to Ellis. That'll be fouled back.
that the booth, though, that J. Chad loves because he sits right behind a pillar?
He can see left field. That's it. So anything in left, he's got us covered.
There's a lot of action out there. He needs a mirror.
Oh, two to Ellis. And he puts one on the top shelf. A swing and a miss by Ellis. And a strikeout makes it 2 down. Yeah, we've had a lot of laughs in that booth that we'll be in tomorrow. They got that air conditioning unit that hums the whole time.
Sounds like a 46 Buick.
So between that and J. Chad sitting behind a pillar, it's quite the adventure for all of us. It's a fly ball to right. Jared Kelenic drifting back, still drifting onto the warning track, and he squeezes it for out number 3. Yankees score a run. They do so on 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 left. Time to stretch. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 4-1 Braves.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following.
Collectibles and a replica jersey. Visit Braves.com/promos to see them all. You're listening to Atlanta Braves Spring Training, live on the home of the Braves, The Fan, and streaming free on the 680 The Fan app.
Ben, Joe, and J. Chad with you from Northport, Florida. Spring training home of the Atlanta Braves. Cool Today Park. Sold out crowd today. Standing room only. And the Braves on top of the Yankees 4-1 into the bottom of the 7th. Lots of changes for the Yankees. Most notably on the mound, Wilking Rodriguez. And it's Wilking's birthday today. He's 35 years old. He's from Venezuela. So the birthday boy is out there for the 3rd time this spring. Take that back. 1st time this spring. Looked at the wrong line. He was with Kansas City last year. Wilking Rodriguez. Here's Carlos Rodriguez. He bats for the Braves. And there's a called strike.
98. First heater.
New second baseman for the Yankees is Alexander Vargas. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Carlos Rodriguez. Outside and rolls to the backstop. That was 98 as well. New third baseman is Brenny Escanio. Kobe Morales is in right field. Spencer Jones is in center field. And Ismael Munguia is in left field. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Rodriguez. Stroked well towards deep left center field. Spencer Jones going to go back. And the center fielder runs it down out in left center field. And the hands of Jared Kelenic.
When I was in Double-A with the Dodgers, believe it or not, our Double-A team was in Connecticut. Waterbury, Connecticut. Talk about a garden spot.
Pitch all the way to Kelnick. And he hits one to deep right center field. That takes flight back to the wall and up into the Truist Pavilion for a home run. That was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball that he just blistered out of the ballpark. Exit velocity of 109 on the sweet swing from Jared Kelnick. And it's 5-1 Braves with the first homer of the spring by Jared Kelnick.
That's why you want that extra at-bat during a game. He's the last regular that stayed around, but he wanted that one last at-bat. And, man, did he take advantage of it. That was a long way up into that pavilion in right center.
One out for Luke Williams, who homered yesterday. And Luke grounds one out towards short. Backhanded by Roderick Arias. Dropped by Roderick Arias. And Luke Williams aboard. It should be an E6 on Arias. And before Connor Cable climbs in, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Atlanta's only home for Braves spring training. WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station. The home of the Braves, the Fan.
An E6 charge to Arias. 5-1 Braves. There goes the runner. Pitches a strike. Throw down to second base. And a one-hop throw not in time. It kicks away from Arias, who was covering the bag for the incoming Luke Williams.
My point about mentioning playing in AA in Connecticut in the Eastern League was that the Yankees AA team at that time was in West Haven, Connecticut. And the ballpark was okay at best.
Oh, one to Connor Cable. Strike.
The light towers were in the outfield in play, inside the fence. And they were like a tripod, three-leg light tower.
Right. And
they had mattresses wrapped around the bottom. That was how they were padded, was with mattresses. And strapped to the legs.
I'd love to see a picture of that. 0-2 to Cable. And they'll send one towards foul territory.
The wall was cinder block. So, needless to say, you didn't really go charging after those gappers. You let them ricochet back to you.
God, that's brutal.
Oh, boy.
A place where you'd rather run into the lights than the wall.
Yeah.
The old mattress factory.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, I wish they'd been that good.
Runner at second is Williams. 0-2 to Capel. Lifted deep down the left field line. Spreading to his right, Munguia. Towards the line and foul. Right out of play.
I tell you what happened to him there. He pulled up short. He could have made the catch, but the shadow of the wall is kind of creeping into fair territory, and I'll bet he thought that shadow was the wall itself, because that's right where he stopped. But it's like the ballpark in West Haven got a deal from a prison and got some of their used mattresses and strapped them to the light towers.
And some guy said, yeah, that's a great idea. That'll work.
Who's going to run into this? They're not going to run into that. That's enough.
Again, the 0-2. Capel will send one foul. Right on by Tom Goodwin, Braves first base coach.
And I guess when they built the wall, they thought, it's not deep enough. We need to go outside the towers.
Nothing in 2 on Connor Capel. Pitch on the way, and that'll be belted into right field. In for a base hit. Holding at third, Williams. It's a single by Connor Capel.
Nice swing.
I know at the old Yankee Stadium you had the monuments in play. Weren't the flagpoles also in play?
I think the center field, the flagpole rather.
Right.
Not the light towers, but the flagpole.
Flagpole, yes. I've just seen pictures of that. I think it just looks so cool, those old monuments out there.
I remember as a kid seeing some center fielders have to go in between the monuments or around them to go get a ball that went back there because it was in play.
Braves leading 5-1, bottom of the 7th. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Here's Christian Cairo. Christian sends one foul off into the parking lot and out of the stadium.
Guys are getting some pretty good swings at this 98 and 99 mile an hour heater.
Yeah, the swings that we've seen, it must be pretty straight. One fouled off outside of third, right behind Matt Tuiasosopo, Braves third base coach. Had a cool moment the other night in the game against the Nationals. Christian Cairo brought the lineup card out to exchange with his father, Miguel, who's on the coaching staff of the Nationals. Cool to see father and son exchanging the lineup cards.
His dad had a good career.
0-2 pitch. Missed high. Braves have scored 1 run here in the inning. That'll miss low and outside. 3 home runs today. 1 by Austin Riley, 1 by Matt Olson, 1 by Jared Kelenic. They have been picturesque home runs today.
They really have.
2-2 on Christian Cairo. Wilking Rodriguez kicks and fires. And the 2-2 grounded out to third, up the left arm of Benny Ascanio, and that goes bouncing on the infield. Luke Williams scores, and it's 6-1 Braves. Hot shot out to third, and Benny Ascanio tried to scoop it with his arm straight down, and that just ate him up. They'll go E5. Down to second base for Connor Capel, so the Braves have him first and second. 1 down. Not the birthday that Wilking Rodriguez was hoping for.
No. Left side of the infield's letting him down.
Charles LeBlanc comes up to the plate. Took over for Austin Riley. LeBlanc gets into one to deep right center field. Going to send Jones and Morales back to the wall, and it's out of here. 3-run home run, Charles LeBlanc. And the Braves are hammering Rodriguez and the Yankees here in the 7th. It's a 3-run home run that opens this thing up as it's now 9-1 Braves in the 7th.
Mercy. I mean, I know the wind's blowing that way, but that hit the girders right below the seating area of the Truist Pavilion in right center. And it was a fastball.
They've been all over that fastball. David McCabe gets his turn to the plate now. McCabe takes the ball low. McCabe, blow it inside. Kevin Kilpatrick is on deck for the Braves. Two-0 pitch, check swing, didn't go. This has turned into a 5-run 7th for Atlanta. Braves with 2 home runs in the inning and 4 in the game. There's the 3-0 to McCabe. Ball 4. Well, this is going down as one of the worst birthdays in Wilking Rodriguez's life. Here comes Aaron Boone. He had his candles blown out a long time ago.
Yes, he did.
So McCabe walks. And the new pitcher will be Luis Pacheco.
Notice the third baseman and the shortstop, they patted Rodriguez on the back, but they did it from a real extended arm, and just in case he turned around and...
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why MyLowe's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards MyLowe's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join MyLowe's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Businesses invite you into their store to spend money so they can make a profit. This means that under the law, they have a duty to maintain a safe premises.
Whether it's a leak on the floor, bad lighting, an item falling off a shelf, or if you're attacked on the premises, it doesn't matter.
Stores have a legal duty to keep you safe on their property.
Our responsibility at Farah & Farah is to protect you when they don't.
Tampa.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will...
It kind of gets you in some bad habits. Your bat's already probably a little slow starting camp. So you start trying to do things to catch up. And you start seeing breaking balls and everything that you're not ready for.
There's Kevin Kilpatrick. As Pacheco, the right-hander's ready. Ball is outside.
I like Kilpatrick, what we saw of him last spring. Limited times, limited at-bats, but solid-looking player.
Kilpatrick takes the ball low. All right, so we're about a week and a half into games this spring. This is the 9th spring training game of the session for the Braves. At this point in spring, of the things that you're working on when you were in your career, there's a 2-0 pitch all the way to Kilpatrick. That's in tight. Did you find that every spring you're working on the same things or trying to remind yourself of the same things, or was it different year to year?
I would say every spring, Ben, I was working on making the team. And I'm serious. I think there was only one real camp.
3-0, a little bit low ball forward.
Where I went to camp knowing I was on the ball club, or felt confident enough that no matter what happened, I was going to be on the ball club. Every other year, it was, hey, do some things right, have some success, and you shouldn't have any trouble, but only one that I really felt good about. So, sure, I'm working on a few things, trying to get a little stronger, trying to get a little quicker, and a little smarter with the experience.
Sandy Leon, a home run cut, missed every stitch of it, 0-1. So you knew from the time they said play ball for the first time, you got to get after it. There was no easing into it.
Yeah, and there was no getting to camp and getting in shape. That's why I said, mid-70s or somewhere around there is when that started. Guys really started coming to camp ready to go.
1 to Leon, low and inside.
And that's not real fair because that was my first experience with big league camp was 74. And I'm sure it was before that guys really started getting in better shape.
Leon takes a strike, 1-2.
But I heard from other older players saying, 50s and 60s guys did not come to camp that way.
Yeah, it might come to camp, and that's the first time they'd picked up a bat since the previous September. 1-2 to Leon. They cut that off the end of the bat. Pops it up to right field. Kobe Morales in medium depth right field makes the catch, 2 away.
It's also the first time a lot of them had put down their fork and knife.
Braves have batted around here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Rodriguez. He started off the inning with a fly out to center field. It's been a 5-run 7th for the Braves. Braves have 3 hits this inning, 2 of them home runs. Solo homer by Kelnick, 3-run homer by LeBlanc. Also a couple of walks and a couple of errors in there. That'll be fouled back by Rodriguez. Altogether, Braves leading 9-1.
7-3, 5-8.
All right, biggest crowd of the spring thus far, 7,358. No wonder Rodriguez, he jackknifes his hips out of the way. 1-1.
A lot of Braves fans still here, not too many Yankees fans here. They've already headed for the highway.
Well, one from Pacheco. That'll be swung on a miss by Rodriguez.
How long's that drive, Jay Chad, from here to George Steinbrenner Field? About an hour and a half. Jay Chad's got that down to a science.
1-2, a wave and a miss by Rodriguez. But when you're leaving there, sometimes navigating down Dale Mabry feels like 90 minutes in itself. Traffic coming out of that place. We've completed 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Braves 9, Yankees 1.
With all the money you can save on gas when you use the Club Citgo Rewards app.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, you get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why MyLowe's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards MyLowe's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join MyLowe's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
Baseball Hernandez, right-hander, 5'10", 220, out of Sandino, Cuba. And Daysbull is on the mound for the 3rd time this spring. He's pitched 2 innings. He's given up 2 runs, both earned on 4 hits, a walk and 2 strikeouts. He also...
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal...
Daysbull Hernandez.
Daysbull's in a good position, provided he has, in this camp, outings where he's throwing strikes.
1-0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0.
He has the stuff to really help the Atlanta bullpen. Got a good arm. He's had some injuries to overcome the last couple of years, but he could be heavily counted on, but he's got to throw strikes to do it.
2-0 pitch. There's a strike there. Pumps in a fastball, 96. Swung on a miss by Hernandez. And Reynaldo Hernandez, followed by Roderick Arias, and then Spencer Jones for the Yankees here in the 8th. It's fouled off by Hernandez.
We were talking about Raisel Iglesias pitching early today to be able to face the regular type major league hitters. This is an example of it right here. Why wait and save him till late in the game when he's pitching against...
Ground ball to second base. To his left, Williams. He's got it. And he throws out Hernandez.
What amounts to, with all due respect, guys who are probably going to play in the minor leagues this year.
One out for Roderick Arias. Fastball inside from Hernandez, and a frustrated look on the face of Daysbel Hernandez after falling behind 1-0. Ties him up there. Swung on and missed by Arias. It's a left-handed hitter. 9 runs, 10 hits for the Braves. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Yankees. 1-1, chopped foul right there at the back of the plate. Sandy Leon popped on it. We were talking about this the other day, Darren and I were, about Sandy Leon and the impact he could make with Drake Baldwin. A good veteran catcher back there like Leon, working every day with Drake. 1-2 on Arias. Here it is from Daysbel Hernandez. Good old-fashioned hard ball right there. 96 blown right by him. Strikes him out swinging. 2 down here in the 8th inning.
Center fielder number 78, Spencer Jones.
7 strikeouts for Braves pitchers. 6 yesterday. Boy, that bullpen did a great job yesterday. No hitting Toronto the last 5 innings.
Ball outside of Jones. Yeah, they looked great yesterday.
And it was Covey, Farmer, Diekman, and Shanneman.
1-0 in for a strike, 1-1. Daysbel kicks his leg, brings the 1-1, and missed inside. Wind has been whipping across the outfield left to right all day. There it is. Well, those are great mics that J-Chat has out there, huh?
Yeah, right on the pole.
2-1 in for a strike. You know, the reason he gets here a week before us so he can go up those poles and place microphones up. There's poles there in the outfield. 2-2, got him. Good stuff out of Daysbel Hernandez. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. And it's a 1-2-3 8th inning as he gets Jones swinging. That ends the top of the 8th. We roll into the bottom of the inning. All Braves 9-1.
Today's highlight is brought to you.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why MyLowe's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards MyLowe's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join MyLowe's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have
improvement needs delivered right to your door. The Home Depot is how doers get more done.
Stream Braves spring training coverage all week and live games on the weekend exclusively on the 680 The Fan app.
Braves 9, Yankees 1 into the bottom of the 8th inning. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope it's been a good weekend for you. We've had a good time down here in Florida. Beautiful weather, good baseball, and all Braves today. Stephen Paulini leading it off for the Braves. And he faces a brand new pitcher. First pitch misses low from the new right-hander Zach Messinger out of the University of Virginia. Messinger, a tall right-hander, 6'6", 225. He was in the minor leagues last season. Messinger, that'll be swung on, missed. He made most of his appearances last year with their Double-A team in Somerset. It's in the Eastern League. Went 7-8 with a 3.06 ERA. Messinger taking over for Pacheco, who went 2/3 of an inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's the outside corner there. New first baseman for the Yankees is Tyler Hardman.
I'm going to guess their Double-A team at Somerset does not have mattresses wrapped around their light towers.
Yeah, probably not. 1-2, whipped off the end of the bat through the left side. Past a diving Brenny Escanio at third base.
Second baseman number 65.
Leadoff single. Here's Luke Williams. Thinking back, I was going to ask you, thinking back through the minor leagues, is that about the worst situation for an outfielder you can remember? The mattresses on the light poles?
Yeah, that's probably so. But there were a couple of places where we had to pause the game a little bit because the sun was in the hitter's eyes. Sun setting.
Luke Williams takes a ball outside.
Right behind Sam Lynn Ballpark in Bakersfield. Also in Double-A Pittsfield, Massachusetts. That was a Rangers Double-A team and had a little sun issue there too.
1-0 to Williams. In the dirt.
Not good when sun's in your eyes as a hitter.
No. Boy, minor league facilities have come a long way, haven't they?
Oh, my goodness. Everything in the minor leagues so much better.
2-0 to Luke Williams. A little bit low and inside.
Including the pay.
Braves 9, Yankees 1, bottom of the 8th. 3-0 pitch. That's in for a strike. I can tell you this much is the facilities have improved, so have the press boxes for the most part, but we've all done some time in some pretty rough press boxes through the years. Same with the players playing on some goat tracks through the years down under us. There's a 3-1. And Luke hits a towering fly ball to deep left center field. Jones and Munjea out there in left center field will run it down. This is Jones' ball just shy of the warning track in left center.
I thought Luke had done it again after homering yesterday. But boy, you could see the wind push that one back to Jones to make the catch.
One out here in the 8th inning. Connor Cable takes the ball down low. It's good to see these facilities getting better and better for minor league players. Field so much better, equipment so much better, and like you mentioned, ultimately the pay better. A check swing, and he did go 1-1. Cable with a ground ball to second. Vargas going to toss to second, and Arias dropped it. Got everybody safe. A toss from Vargas as he went to feed second base. A little bit too hot for Arias. Been some sloppy baseball by the Yankees last couple of innings.
Boy, their infield have gone around from third to short to second. We'll wait to see who they charge that one to, though. I'm going to say the shortstop should have caught that.
He had an error last inning. Big swing and a miss by Cairo. Got a flyover by a helicopter. He was supposed to be here for the anthem. He's pretty late. 0-1. That'll miss low. It was an E6 on Arias. 1 Braves in the 8th. 1-1 pitch. And it'll miss the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
You're talking about minor league facilities, Ben, and just think about this ballpark. What a great job the Braves did designing this. Not too many things that they overlooked.
It is top notch. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, kicking away from the catcher, Reynaldo Hernandez. And that wild pitch will advance Capel to second base and Williams to third base. Actually, that's not Williams. I wrote down Williams twice. That's Paulini. Yeah, I love coming down here, man. And it's just, you think about this facility and the area of Florida we're in. What a grand improvement it has been for the Braves. 3-1 misses, and there's ball 4. And that will load the bases.
Third baseman number 90, Charles LeBlanc.
Well, Charles LeBlanc hit a 3-run home run in the 7th. Now he bats with the bases loaded here in the 8th. First pitch to LeBlanc. Strike on the outside corner. It's been all Braves today. Starting with back-to-back home runs from Riley and Olsen in the first inning. They scored twice in the 3rd, 5 times in the 7th. Now have them loaded with 1 out here in the 8th. A 1 pitch in for a strike, 0-2.
LeBlanc's a big guy. Listed 6'3", 195. And as you might suspect with a name like LeBlanc, he's from Laval in Canada, right outside. I think that's right outside of Montreal.
Okay. Pitch is low, 1-2. That's about how far he hit that home run back in the 7th inning.
It's the truth.
1-2 to LeBlanc. Laced out to first, caught out of the air by Hardman. And everybody scurries back to their backs to keep from being doubled off. Hit it hard, but directly to the first baseman. And 2 away here in the 8th. But now it's up to David McCabe with the bases loaded. And while the Braves have this game in hand, you know these minor leaguers want to cash in on every single opportunity that they have to impress. David McCabe takes a ball outside. Yankees in the 9th will have 4, 5, and 6 due up. Braves will carry at least an 8-run lead into the 9th. 1-0 is low. 2 balls, no strikes. McCabe walked his only other trip to the plate. That was in the 7th inning. And the 2-0 pitch. Low and away, 3-0. To McCabe. Taken for a strike. 94 right over by Messinger, the right-hander. Messinger is the 6th pitcher used by Aaron Boone today. Braves have also used 6 pitchers. And we use 1 more in the 9th. 3-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle, past the mound, past second, and into center field. A run is in. Here comes a second run. And it's a 2 RBI single up the middle. Runners are the corners. It's now 11-1 Braves as David McCabe registers a couple of RBIs.
But that had some eyes on it, didn't it? Just past the gloves of a couple of middle infielders and the umpire.
That was a head knocker up the middle. Vargas and Arias just about collided. 11 runs, 12 hits for the Braves. 1 run, 5 hits, and 3 errors for the Yankees. Here's Kevin Kilpatrick. He'll swing and fight one off foul. There's a strike on the inside corner. Braves sent 10 to the plate in the 7th inning. And Kilpatrick, the 7th this inning. 2 fouled off into the seats down the right field line. Like we mentioned earlier, Braves facing the Rays tomorrow at Port Charlotte. And A.J. Smith-Shawver gets the ball for the Braves. It'll be his second spring start. That'll be a 1:05 Eastern first pitch. 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Kilpatrick strikes out. And that ends the bottom of the 8th inning. But another big inning for the Braves. Couple more runs up there on the board. We head to the 9th. All Atlanta 11-1.
When you need meal.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with our award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal and administrative, and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Spring into warmer weather at American Eagle. We have new arrivals that will elevate your style for the new season. You'll find lightweight tops, trending trousers, and wear everyday jeans. Check them out in store or shop online at ae.com.
If your car's been totaled in a crash, you're entitled to collect what it retails for on the lot. But if insurance companies don't offer what you deserve, we are here to keep them honest. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Braves 11-1 over the Yankees. And the new pitcher for the Braves is the right-hander Lyndon Harper, 6'1", 180. Out of the University of Southern Mississippi. Originally from Meridian, Mississippi. That's my same hometown, same town I was born in, actually. Old Meridian boy. He's facing the middle 3 in the Yankee order.
Is that near Jackson?
That's about 90 miles east. Almost to Alabama. Bunt put down by Munjea. Picked up by Landon Harper. Throws over to first base, not in time. And Munjea now aboard with a bunt for a base hit.
Braves had a big shift on for him. He just put it down the third base line, and that was almost an automatic hit.
Landon Harper, 2.43 ERA. Most of his action in Double-A Mississippi last year. There's a ball inside to Pereira. One-oh pitch. There's a called strike. Braves will improve to 6-2-1 this spring, and the Yankees will fall to 4-4-1. We'll see these Yankees one more time this spring. That'll be in Tampa. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Pereira. Bouncer back to Harper, squares, throws to second. There's one. Williams to first base, and 2. That's a 1-4-3 double play. Nicely done by Harper on that comebacker, hopping up into the air and then delivering a good throw. And that is the second double play turned by the Braves today.
Yeah, and both started by the pitcher. Schwellenbach had the other one.
Tyler Hardman to the plate. And Hardman takes the ball outside. From Harper, misses high. Landon Harper, 14th round pick of the Braves in 2022 out of Southern Miss. 23 years old. Here's a 2-0 pitch. That'll miss high.
Where is Southern Miss in Hattiesburg?
Yeah.
And that's down south, isn't it? Southern part of the state?
Yep. Just Highway 49 south out of Jackson. You'll run right into Hattiesburg. 3-0 pitch in for a called strike.
Go about a mile and a half, 2 miles, make a right. And you can't miss it.
Can't miss it. The Hub City, it's called. There's a 3-1 pitch on the way. And there's a called strike. It's got lots of highways and interstates running through it, so it looks like the hub of a wheel. See if Landon Harper can get the wheels moving on the Yankees bus, get them out of town with one more strike. 3-2 pitch. Foul it back. It's a good day all the way around for the Braves. Austin Riley a homer, as well as an RBI double. Matt Olson a homer. Jurickson Profar had a double and a run scored. Jared Kelenic a home run. 3-2 is outside. So it's a 2-out walk. Hardman is aboard. Now the game will continue with Vargas up to the plate.
Second baseman number 25, Alexander Vargas.
Alexander Vargas up to the plate for the first time of the game. Left-handed hitter. It'll pop one up, shallow right field, no man's land, and that splashes in for a hit right in front of the right fielder, Stephen Paulini. First to third for Tyler Hardman. Very soft base hit by Vargas, but he put it in the right place. And that'll put runners at first and third now for Kobe Morales. Just need one more out. Morales, another left-handed hitter for the Yankees. He'll take a first pitch strike. Braves got an inning and 2/3 scoreless out of Reynaldo Lopez. 3 shutout innings from Spencer Schwellenbach today. Scoreless inning by Raisel Iglesias. 0-1 to Morales. Big swing and a miss. Daysbel Hernandez had a scoreless 1-2-3 inning. Those are some of the regulars that we've seen today. And what's currently an 11-1 lead for the Braves in the 9th. Right-hander Harper comes set right at the belly. And he cuts loose an 0-2 to Kobe Morales and struck him out to end the game. Big day for the Braves at the plate as they hammer the Yankees by a final score of 11-1 for the Yankees in the 9th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Final score, Braves 11, Yankees 1. Back with the totals after this.
Hi, it's me, your USPS Ground Advantage shipment. Just left the warehouse and hitting the road.
I know. Just got the notification.
Great. Smooth sailing so far. I'm almost there.
Yes, I know. I get all the updates.
Made it. Safe and sound.
I know.
Well, did you know I was with USPS the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I know.
Keep your business in the know with the USPS Ground Advantage service. Visit USPS.com/in-the-know.
Hey Braves fans, Onward Reserve is your hometown team for top-line casual sportswear. Whether you're out on the golf course, going to dinner, or enjoying some baseball at Truist Park, Onward Reserve's clothes are the perfect fit. With 12 retail locations throughout Braves country, Onward Reserve is proud to help you get to the game in style. Swing by the Braves Clubhouse store for exclusive designs made just for the A. Visit us online at onwardreserve.com.